y'all doing?
What's up, Rueben?
Rueben, what has this process been like for you?
Process been real smooth, man. Got some time to get away and really just focus on my preparation, my betterment for the combine and for the pro day, and my next step forward.
What have been your interactions with the Kansas City Chiefs, and what would it mean to play on the defensive line?
Interactions was real good. I felt like I had a real strong interview playing on that team, just in general, with all the history they had in the previous years. And since I was growing up and what I could see, it's a blessing.
Rueben.
Yes, sir. Simple install and what I can mean to the defense, really just a background check, how they feel about me fitting into their locker room and their program as a whole. Yes, sir.
Rueben, can you talk about being maybe paired with the Saints and going with someone like Chase Young who had a breakout season last season?
That means a lot. They actually informed me that Chase missed 5 games and he still had that crazy year, so to play with him is a blessing. I grew up watching Chase Young. He was at O State and he went to the Washington Commanders. I can tell you probably every highlight he had his rookie year. So
how much of
it's a blessing to be either way I go.
Sorry, how much of a topic has arm length been, and what's your reply to all the outside concerns about that?
None of the teams seem to be too concerned with it, as long as I just talk and walk the walk, play with technique. Nobody really asks me about it.
Rueben, why do you feel like you're the best player in this class?
Just because my mom said how I prepare myself day in and day out, how I stay in the building at all times, so I'm working day in and day out, being the player that I am.
How much interaction have you had with the Titans, and how much have you talked to Cam Ward about that?
I actually spoke to Cam like every time he came back to campus. He always told me he gonna make sure I'm still there, he gonna get me there. So hopefully everything holds up, ends up the right way. The interaction with them was again great. Had a formal interview. We killed it. Went in and just approached everything with the right mindset.
Rueben, are you approaching the draft like you're planning to be a top 10 pick? And what is the team that drafts you getting?
You can say that one more time?
Are you approaching the draft that you're going to be taking in the top 10? And what is the team that drafts you getting in you as a player?
Well, I'm just approaching that. I'm getting drafted in general. No matter where I go, I don't really care for the number. I just know that whatever team ends up picking me, gonna get the best out of me, gonna get the best player in the draft. In my opinion, I'm gonna come in with the mindset to work every day, prove myself in the locker room, and just be the person that I am.
Rueben, how does it feel to be able to represent Miami at this stage?
That feels great, man. I'm here, I'm from the city, man. I can't even explain. I'm putting on day in and day out. We done had the best career coming in. I feel like with the year we had, how we grew up from where it was when I came into where I left it. And I feel like ain't nothing better than Miami.
What's the biggest lesson you took from Jason Taylor? What did he tell you about this process?
Never get too high, never get too low, and don't pressure stuff. Just let stuff come to me, and everything will work out in his favor. As long as I put the right work in, the right preparation, everything will work out.
When you say you killed the interview with the Titans, what vibed so well with you and their staff?
I felt like it was my energy and my football IQ. I came in knowing what to talk about and what to say, knowing football like the back of my hand, knowing football like my last name. I just vibed and connected really well because we all talk ball.
Rueben, at what point?
Just being real vital and cautious of how I came from that last game straight into training, knowing that I had to slowly put my stuff into training rather than just going full go like I wanted to. I was trying to do as much as possible, but all my trainers was holding me back, but in a good way, just making sure I'm safe and I'm cautious about what I do. And just having the right mindset to get better each and every day, no matter how long my season was or how short my time frame is to turn around and get ready.
Rueben, you say that you're the best number 4 in Miami Central history?
For sure, I'm best number 4, and then anything in history. I'm at podium 4. It's crazy, man. Best 4 in Kings history, all that good stuff.
Rueben, in your opinion, can I get your top 5 edge rushers in today's game, no order?
No order, I'm going Miles Garrett, Nick Bosa. Those are my favorite 2. After that, I'll go Max Crosby, no specific order. Max Crosby, Brian Burns, and Trey Henderson.
What do you want teams to know about you that they haven't already seen on tape when you meet with them this week? And what was your interaction like with them?
To know about me, Shit, that I eat, sleep, and breathe football. That's all I do. I don't have no other hobbies, no other real interests outside of football. That's all I care for. That's all I want to do. And the Bengals, like I said, was great. I was going in with the right mindset to kill all interviews. I prepared myself the right way throughout these last 3 to 4 weeks, and I had the right mindset to just go in and give my best foot forward, and that's what I did.
What do you have to say to what do you have to say to the players that to the people that are actually more concerned about your arm and actually your playing ability and production?
Like I said before, none of the teams mentioned that to me, so I really don't give the kind of time of day for it. That's just all stuff I feel like you see on social media, but none of the teams had concerns, so I'm not too concerned.
When did you first start hearing people talk about the arm stuff? Did it surprise you that it was such a big deal?
I didn't hear it till like later in the year, but it kind of surprised me because I never heard it all my life. And I was just saying, give it the time of day, honestly.
What do you think you do that? Like, what's your best skill? Why do you feel you're so effective as a pass rusher?
I feel like I'm versatile, and now I got a high motor. I could do it at any position, at any time, with the best effort. It's on film. It's not something I'm just saying.
Have you met with Washington?
Yes, sir.
What was your impression?
Like I said, it was great. Coach Quinn, he has a history, Coach JT, and me, so I already knew what to expect going in. And my mindset was just to go and get my best foot forward, and that's exactly what I did.
Rueben, what is your best?
The biggest misconception about your game?
Probably that arm left stuff. People keep bringing that up out of nowhere, but no teams, like I said, no teams really brought it up to me, so I don't bring it up either.
Rueben, what is your best?
Back to your recruitment, why was it important for you to stay home in Miami?
Super important, man. If I really be honest, I never thought I was gonna stay home until Coach Cristobal got there. He completely changed my mind. Just staying home and putting on for the city that I grew up in, putting on for the people that I grew up watching and grew up being around. And it was an opportunity second to none. And to actually go in and have a real impact, not just a person that went to the school. I had a true impact in my opinion, and it was the best decision I ever made.
Rueben, what is your best?
Were you a fan of the Dolphins growing up?
I was more of a players kind of person, but honestly, growing up, I thought I was going to be a basketball player, so I was watching the Heat.
Have you met with the Dolphins?
Yes, sir.
Rueben, you
had
were
a strong regular season, and then you buoyed that into a heck of a sea of people. Can you speak to your mindset and how you reached that second level, that second gear, and got that Miami team to that point?
My mindset was that I can control the game. I can make it play every play, each play. And my effort going to determine how the outcomes of the games is. And I came in with the mindset just to kill all mentality because as a playoffs, win and go home. If you check my track record in the playoffs, that's my best football in my life.
You're kind of grouped with Arvo Reese and David Bailey. How do you feel you stack up against them as a pass rusher?
Well, I'm selling myself out a football player. I'm not a pass rusher, but it's an amazing compliment. I feel like you've seen what they did on the field. You've seen the high stature and standard that they're held to. So for me, my name to be right there in those rafters is pretty good.
Rueben, you were 58 in high school, your freshman year.
Oh, man.
How far along do you think you've come from that?
Long way, man. That 58 jersey is big and baggy. Now I'm rocking 4. This been a long journey. It's crazy to see my growth now that I look back at it. 58 them days over with.
Rueben,
What is your best trait as a?
What do you think about that central field? Renovations, you know.
It's gonna be good, man. As long as I can come out the store work out, you feel me? It's gonna be real good, and I appreciate Adidas for looking out.
Have you met with the Saints during this process thus far?
Say one
Have
more
you met with the Saints during this process thus
Yes,
far?
sir.
How was that meeting?
Crazy, man. It was real good. I was going to other former interviews and walking back, and they were still talking about it. So I felt like I did a great job. Just gave my best effort, my best foot forward, like I said before. And I was overly prepared for the opportunity. So when I come in, I was a little bit underwhelmed with how things performed, because I was just running through it so smooth.
Have you interviewed with the Cardinals and what were your impressions?
Say one more
Have you
time?
interviewed with the Cardinals?
Yes, sir.
And what were your impressions of them about that?
Great interview. Like I said, I over prepared, so I was ready for everything. The Cardinals, it was that was about my 4th meeting, and like I said, I had the mindset to go in and kill everything. I had to have the best interview as possible. I wanted to leave that interview knowing that I was the best interview they had this whole week. I feel like that was the mindset I left. That was the impression I left because I feel like they was cheating every time I said something, so I had to be doing something right.
Rueben, what is your best trait as a football player?
My effort. I feel like you can always see that. My versatility, like I said before, I can do it anywhere, any given time.
What's it been like?
Working with Jason Taylor helped you, especially like with the hand use. He's very violent. You play stuff really well.
Man, JT, man, that's like a second dad for me. the constant motivation, the constant coaching I got, whether I was in the building, outside the building, staying late at night till 10 o'clock at night with me. If I had to come to his house, then we'd talk and chop it up. I'd be in his house putting on his Hall of Fame jacket and rings, just envisioning myself. So for me, it was constant motivation, a father figure away from home, and just a wonderful opportunity.
What's it been like?
Possibility.
was asked who he wants the Titans to pick at number
So,
4. Jeffrey Simmons, he's asked who he wants the Titans to pick at number 4. Without hesitation, he said you. What are your thoughts on hearing that?
Oh man, that's actually crazy. I didn't know that, but that's a hell of an opportunity. I mean, God can work everything, got his own way for a certain reason, and I know that wherever I end up landing, it's all hell on wheels.
Ruben, 3 years ago, you told us two that you're going to be standing on this podium. What does it mean to be in this moment?
It's crazy, man, because 3 years ago, knowing I'd be here eventually, but how time flies and the opportunity I had these last 3 years with the University of Miami, Coach Chris Ball, the brothers and friends that I made, all the games I played, all the plays I made, it's kind of looking back at it like damn, this is actually here, it's actually real. Now I'm in the combine, I'm in the interviews, killing it, like this is real life right now.
What's it been like? Oh, sorry.
It's been real good.
How full circle has it been to see Fernando? You know, you played against him in high school, college, and now you're sharing this.
It's been real full circle. I'm still angry, I ain't gonna lie, because we lost that game. But I actually cut out with him leaving the middle room yesterday. We walked all the way down to our interviews. We were just talking, chopping it up, talking about the last game, how we played. And it was so crazy. We went on our first college visit to Georgia Tech, and my uncle showed us this picture we had, and it was just, we was talking about that, from my growth at Columbus, because I used to work at Columbus throughout high school, to where we at now, how we played our last game.
It's a Dolphins.